So power goes out. What are you most upset about losing?
Everything. Everything I do that's fun is usually on something electronic. I will wait till my battery dies on one laptop and I'll move to the next laptop. And when the battery dies on that, I'll move to my DS, and when the battery dies on that, I'm pretty much screwed. But I'll move, yeah, I have a lot of books and comics and things like that I get into, but most of my favorite things involve electricity, so.
Yeah, fun requires power.
Yeah, it really does. These days, I'm telling you. This webcam wouldn't be here right now.
I know.
Actually, you can get batteries.
I maybe get about an hour left, but
yeah.
I would be screwed for sure. Another question about your art. Saw some Liechtenstein-inspired prints you've been selling. Those are pretty cool. How'd you get into that?
I've been doing comic-style art for a long time. It's just, I think there's something awesome about the depths that you can draw from a very simple drawing. Like, I've been reading comics for years, and not necessarily for the storylines. I love the storylines and they're great, but there's so many comics that you can easily get lost in a storyline, or you can easily miss parts of it. So more so, I'm interested in the emotions and excitement that can be conveyed in like a line drawing, which I think is amazing. So I started doing that when I was younger, and then when I first moved to Toronto, it's 2006, I had no money. I was like broke, and when I had to get a gift for someone or it was someone's birthday, I couldn't buy them anything, so I just painted them with this art. And in my apartments, I always had, like, I painted a big giant, my first apartment had a big giant, like, Wonder Woman-esque woman with an axe, like, saying, you know, I'm gonna kill all the zombies or something. It made me feel at home. It's really loud. And so I started giving those away, so I gave one to Xion, my manager, and I gave one to my friend Ashley, and started to give them away as gifts.
Yeah.
And Xion was kind of like, why don't you put these out? Why don't you? And it was during a year that was a bit slower, you know, doing a lot of writing that year, so I was like, hey, you know what, might as well put something out.
Yeah, sweet.
And started to do it. Yeah, so we make 400 limited edition prints of each piece of art. They're all signed. And it makes something special that people can have and hang on to in their room that's not just a picture of me. It's kind of boring.
That's nice. Are you going to do any self-portraits of yourself maybe in the comic style?
Well, technically every female empowered warrior that I draw is
it's a little bit of
my own sense of self, and I think that everyone should perceive themselves that way, even though they're not. If I got in a fight, I'd probably get ruined. But in my mind, I wouldn't.
I don't know, you're tough. It's like a cat.
Everyone. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's mental
good
power.
to view yourself more powerful than you really are. I was always like that. When I first went to school, I was homeschooled till grade 8. Went to school in grade 8 for the first time, and I thought I had this sense of confidence that I was like awesome.
It's because you hadn't been beaten by the elementary school system.
Exactly. So I had this great sense of confidence, and then you know, as the years progressed, I realized, wow, like to the rest of the world, I'm not actually as cool as I think I am.
Well, now you are.
It's cool. All this to say, if you do believe that you are what you believe you are, then you will be that, no matter what people say.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't very cool in school, but you know, if you know who you are, then you will be that.
Nice. We are what we pretend to be.
We are what we want to be.
Oh, that's nice.